But we do want to get right to that tragic scene that unfolded at an air show in Reno, Nevada. We're going to show you some video right now, but we have to warn you it's hard to watch. The plane flying at about 400 miles an hour spirals out of control, plunges straight into the crowd. Debris and bloodied bodies scattered across the airfield. At least 3 people were killed, but that number could rise. More than 50 people were injured, at least 15 of them critically damaged.
And one of the people who died was the pilot, a veteran stunt flyer who had competed in this event many times. Witnesses say he appeared to be struggling to steer his vintage fighter plane away from the crowd, but he simply lost control. Federal investigators are on the scene this morning trying to figure out exactly what happened. It looks right now, though, like this was a mechanical failure. For more on this, let's go to ABC's David Wright, who rushed into Reno when this news broke. David, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dan. Just a devastating day here at the Reno Air Race. A lot of people who witnessed this crash, or perhaps it's more accurate to say that they survived it, a lot of them are camped out right here on this airstrip, just shell-shocked by what they saw. A World War II plane flown by a Hollywood stunt pilot, and it crashed right into the crowd. The P-51 Mustang, called Galloping Ghost, was in 3rd place, going more than 500 miles an hour when something went badly wrong. Holy
It literally went right over my head, and that's why I was thinking, wow, that's pretty cool. I've never seen a plane that close.
Eyewitnesses saw the vintage plane shoot straight up into the sky, only to come right back down.
It pulled straight up and did a upside down roll, and it looked like no one was flying the airplane.
It was unbelievable. There was no fire, there was no explosion. It was like asphalt and dust and parts and things flying through the air.
The plane's fuselage became shrapnel, cutting through the crowd at high velocity.
Everybody at first was screaming and then running.
Like a war zone. There were body parts all over. Just body parts all over.
At least 3 people were killed, including the pilot, identified as 74-year-old Jimmy Leeward. In an interview Thursday, he was confident he'd do well in the race.
Right now, I think we've calculated out we're as fast as anybody in the field.
Race organizers say it appears mechanical failure was to blame.
There appeared to be a problem with the aircraft that caused it to go out of control.
Some witnesses said it seemed to them the pilot had blacked out, that no one was in control of the plane. Others were convinced he swerved as best he could, missing the main part of the crowd.
I think he did save a lot of people's lives. Unfortunately, some were lost, but there are a lot of people thankful that their lives were spared.
At least 56 people transported to area hospitals, although authorities say that number may be even higher because some people didn't wait for the ambulances. Of them, 15 in critical condition, 13 listed in serious condition with possibly life-threatening injuries. Bianna?